PayPal embraces cryptocurrency and is preparing for CBDCs. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee and let's have a look at this article from Reuters, which is discussing PayPal opening up to cryptocurrencies, opening up the network. So you'll be able to buy, trade and spend cryptocurrencies on PayPal, or perhaps trade. If we have a look here, well, the market has responded quite well. Bitcoin is now sitting at $12,768. So it's flying up on this really fantastic news. PayPal is opening up to crypto. I mean, there would have to be more demand for it. Well, there's a catch, everyone. There's a few catches. Let's have a look at this article and then let's see if they mention them. So PayPal Holdings Incorporated said on Wednesday it will allow customers to hold Bitcoin and other virtual coins in its online wallet and shop using cryptocurrencies at the 26 million merchants on its network. So, I mean, this could be good. If you have cryptocurrency, you could spend it at any one of these merchants. I had the capacity to accept crypto, but you usually have to use an intermediary, a third party, to process the transaction for you, and that adds a cost to it. If people could, use their PayPal account to spend their crypto, wouldn't that be great? There are a few ways to convert crypto into fiat, to get it off digital into other means. One is Satoshi's Living Room. I think I've used that a few times. I'm a big fan of Perth Mint Gold Token. I like to just store my crypto in gold form. But there are other ways. A lot of people want to hodl it, hold it for the long term. But you'd usually do that in cold storage or in a wallet on a machine. You definitely never do it on an exchange. Although a lot of people do. So, but wait, we haven't got to the catch yet. The new service makes PayPal one of the largest US companies to provide consumers access to cryptocurrencies, which could help Bitcoin and rival cryptocurrencies gain wider adoption as viable payment methods. The San Jose, California-based company hopes the service will encourage global use of virtual coins and prepare its network for new digital currencies that central banks and companies may develop, Chief Executive Dan Schulman said in an interview. That's the biggest takeaway here. That's the biggest takeaway here. I mean, PayPal don't care about any currency. They just want to be the party in the middle that controls it and just scrapes a little bit every time. Every time when I rent out my scanning equipment, people pay a fee, or part of my $4.99 for a day. A portion of that goes to PayPal as a transaction fee. I'm happy with that because it provides me access to credit card processing facilities, and it's a real convenient way for people to pay up front before lending the equipment. I'm sick and tired of sending out invoices. I don't want to bother with any of that rubbish anymore, so it's fantastic. But there's cost involved. I think for every crypto transaction, there are costs involved. But, I mean, they're preparing for the central bank digital currencies. And we've seen that in other videos. One central bank after another is looking at digital currencies. The one, China, they've got a digital yuan, giving it away to people in a lottery. Now the problem is it's a scary prospect with a central bank may have supreme control over this currency, increase it, decrease it, all of these things, allow you to only spend it in certain regions, tie it to other data that they have. Maybe your social credit score isn't high enough. But PayPal, they're also very political. They restrict people's access to the service all the time based on political or ideological positions. They're not really the best company you want being in charge of all of this, do you? There needs to be competition. So, we're working with central banks and thinking of all forms of digital currency and how PayPal can play a role, he said. US account holders will be able to buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrencies in their PayPal wallets over the coming weeks, the company said. PayPal plans to expand the service to its peer-to-peer payment app, Venmo, and other countries in the first half of 2021. The ability to make payments with cryptocurrency will be available from early next year, the company said. Other mainstream fintech companies, such as mobile payments provider Square and stock trading app firm Robinhood Markets, allow users to buy and sell cryptocurrency, but PayPal's launch is noteworthy given its size. The company has 346 million active accounts around the world and processes 222 billion in payments in the second quarter. PayPal's shares are up 4% for their best day in the month. So Bitcoin hit its highest since July 2019 on the news. It was up 4.8% at $12,494, taking gains for the original and biggest cryptocurrency above 75% for the year. Cryptocurrency market players say the size of PayPal meant the move would be a plus for Bitcoin prices. The price impact will be positive overall, Joseph Edwards of Enigma Securities, a cryptocurrency brokerage in London, said. There's no comparison with regards to the potential exposure between the upside of PayPal offering this and the upside of any similar previous offer. Volatility. Bitcoin and other virtual coins have struggled to become established as widely used forms of payment despite being around for more than a decade. Cryptocurrency's volatility is attractive for speculators but poses risk for merchants and shoppers. Transactions are also slower and more costly than other mainstream payment systems. And they're right there. It's frustrating how expensive it is to send some crypto around. PayPal believes, and I know everyone's going to say, but Bitcoin is a store of wealth. Read the original white paper. It never says that there anywhere. Anywhere in the document does it say Bitcoin is a store of wealth or Bitcoin is a new gold. It was intended to be a currency. PayPal believes its new system will address these issues as payments will be settled using traditional currencies, such as the US dollar. This means PayPal will be managing the risk of price fluctuations and merchants will receive payment in virtual coins. So, well, you receive payment in your currency or your cryptocurrency. But you can't cash it out. I haven't mentioned this yet here. You can't buy Bitcoin on PayPal and then send it to another wallet. You can't send it to a public address. What's the old saying? You don't have the private keys, not your crypto. So we're going about it in a fundamentally different way to make sure we provide the maximum amount of safety to our merchants, he said. PayPal's service comes as some central banks have announced plans to develop digital versions of their currency, following a Facebook-led FBO cryptocurrency project Libra in 2019, which has met with strong regulatory pushback. Exactly, because the central banks don't want to lose their political power. They don't want to lose their monopoly on the creation of the currency. Because in some ways, Facebook, I mean, it would be good to have another player, another alternative, something that you could do business in legitimately, pegged to a whole range of different currencies. It would give them tremendous power. And there'll be a lot going on to stop it. PayPal was among the founding members of this project but dropped out after a few months. PayPal has secured the first conditional cryptocurrency license from the New York State Department of Financial Services. The company will initially allow purchases of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies called Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin, it said. PayPal is teaming up with the cryptocurrency firm Paxos Trust Company to offer the service. So, what is Paxos Trust? Let's have a look at that. And if we can see here, I mean, Bitcoin's still shooting up. What do we want? Paxos Trust Company. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. It looks like, and this is the Bitcoin terms and conditions, the PayPal cryptocurrency terms and conditions. We go Paxos. Who are they? PayPal brings cryptocurrency. Let's read more. I'm very excited to announce that Paxos is powering PayPal's new service, enabling its US users to buy, hold, and sell cryptocurrency from their PayPal digital wallet. So you can use technology. Can you actually trade it to another person? You are currently not able, and here it is. You are currently not able to send crypto assets to family or friends, use crypto assets to pay for goods or services, or withdraw crypto assets from your cryptocurrency hub to an external cryptocurrency wallet. If you want to withdraw the value from your cryptocurrency hub, you will need to sell your cryptocurrency asset and withdraw the cash proceeds from their sale. So will you actually have any cryptocurrency? Or are you just buying a virtual version of the cryptocurrency that PayPal's saying, okay, this portion of this 50,000 Bitcoin we have is allocated to this person? Or would they have multiple people allocated to these share of Bitcoins? So what's the point in doing this? What is the point in doing this, guys? If you can't go onto it and then, you know, buy some Bitcoin on PayPal and then send it to another wallet or send it to another exchange or send it to an ICO, a coin offering, what's the point of doing it? What about if you have Bitcoin you want to send there? It doesn't seem like you can do that. There's no mention of that. You won't get a public address because they'll be concerned of people money laundering, of people getting illegally gained crypto or Bitcoin and sending it through that to clean it. So I suspect this is all just part of their process to get prepared for these central bank digital currencies that are going to be rolled out. What do you all think, everyone? Will you be rushing to get your crypto from PayPal? I mean, it'll be good for the crypto industry. It will get more exposure to it. But long term, I'm thinking it's just a step for them to be, you know, maybe you'll get your free crypto reserve bank currency or whatever through PayPal. Wouldn't they love to have control over that? As always, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and want to support the content I create here, there are a few ways you can. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. You can support us using our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or Kucoin. You can buy merch from HeiseSays, use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.